Hi everybody, welcome along. You just caught me just in the middle of making a phone call. I'm going to phone one of our guest speakers. Just give me 2 seconds. Hope all is well. Alright, where's the man himself? Just bear with me. Ah. I can't get through Richard for some reason, it's not ringing. You ring me quickly. If you can. Hiya John. John, sad news that Hello sir.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Aye, not too bad. Yourself?
Not too bad, mate. Just like change of plans because Mark's busy trying to get the farm and that sorted out, so he's rushed
All
off
right,
his feet.
okay.
So I said, no, that's not a problem.
We can sort that out
We
for
can
him.
sort that out. And I didn't know whether you'd been at work or whatever, but I thought,
No, I'm off today, but I'm in tomorrow, and tomorrow I'm on my own.
oh, that's going to be exciting.
So, well, I don't know about exciting. It's an old firm match in Glasgow.
Oh, crikey me, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, crikey me, yeah, I know where I'd rather be.
Yeah,
Right,
totally
everyone,
agree with you.
that server is up. This is a request of Simulation who can only be maybe one race or so before he nips off to work, so it was a pleasure to do that.
Oh, no problem. Hi, Rob. How we doing? Hi, Sam. Hi, John. Hope you're all well.
Yeah,
Take, take.
go on, sorry, I butted in.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just join the server then.
Yeah,
There we
Evan,
are.
we used to do 9 till 11 when we were sort of first sort of finding our feet and that, and then we just adjusted the time to what seemed to suit, because obviously in Europe they're an hour ahead, so it did make that big difference. So not maybe so much
Right.
for ourselves, but
For oh, I know why. Nobody can get into the server. You've made it one of one.
oh, have I? Right, okay. That my problem for Russian, so I do beg your pardon.
That's
I
fine.
wouldn't care. I looked at that as well, and I thought, right, that'll be a number of parties. Ah, that's where it is. Maximum human opponents 1.
You're racing against yourself.
Sorry about that. Well, it's like such is life, really, isn't it? For me, I'm always against myself. Right, sorry about that, everyone. Now you can get in. Right, so that's Sam's request was for Pune in the Little Genettas, which I do think works so well, So,
Oof, look, interesting.
John, have you got a name for the racing driver who's lost his life? I presume today. Uh,
Herbert.
at Spa.
Oh,
I wouldn't care. I've just been watching. I was watching it this afternoon because then I waited for the WEC to start, the World Endurance Championship, and then I started watching that. So
did you watch the V8 racing today?
no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I've been messing around like with the iRacing thing, and letting people know about the offer that was on, etc., etc. So
Is that through Steam or actually on their website?
it's actually on website, yeah.
Cool. I'll have a look at that.
But you then can connect your lobby contains too many players. Please, overdone that. No, that hasn't. It won't let me start.
You've broken it again.
Cannot start session. Lobby contains too many players. Please assign race director and a broadcaster. Oh, what on earth have I done? What have I done? Alright, scrap that. I'll have to do that again. I don't even know what I've done to that. Right, broadcast is off. Race ready input, that's on. Not changed anything. Right. Same class as car. Right, rules, got all that. Right, let's try that again. You should be able to get in there. Should go straight into the garage as well, I think.
Yep, I'm in.
Cool, sorry about that, everyone. I had no idea what that was. So, yes, I've not done an awful lot today, I must say. So, yeah, so there's been V8 on as well. Which channel had that on then?
ITV4?
Oh, did they?
Hmm.
Oh, wow, that's not like... Oh, I'll try and watch it back on their catch-up, you know. All right, see if anyone else can get in. Only me and yourself at the moment. Right, hopefully you guys are. There we go.
Yeah, there comes John.
Right, how are you doing anyway today, George? Yeah, so Mark, what he's done is he was there and he was ready, but he's also been working in the farm, trying to clean it up after everything had obviously appeared underneath the, well, just everything in the wrong place really. And he just needs that extra bit of time. He was very, very close to getting it sorted. So, so it's not a problem. He's better off doing that and then getting everything else sorted for the evening, you know. Is your live chat working?
Yeah. Hi, Jake.
Right, I'm gonna have to refresh my my chat page. Sorry, everyone.
Hi, Mitch. How we doing, mate?
You can just highlight the page and press F5, can't you?
Yeah.
Ah, there you all are. Right, sorry about that, everyone. I have no idea what I've done to it, but I potentially killed it. Yes, Mark will be on at some stage for 5M. You know, doing a bit like he was last night. Sadly, not on the Red Room server. Just parted out. You know, just what's it called, mutual sort of different direction sort of thing. Amicably, that's the word I was looking for. Right, hiya Mitch, and yeah, I beg your pardon everyone who was coming in to say hello. I thought chat was quiet, I thought, well, that hasn't moved at all. The iRacing offer is a fantastic offer. It's $1 for 3 months. So bearing in mind, someone sent me the list of the content, which, you know, a lot of it we had to buy originally. So it is a really good deal for what you get. You can just go on and stuck in lobby. That's not good, Rob. Yeah, Graham's just got in, Rob. So just keep trying. I was hurrying a little bit to try and get it off and running for Sam to at least get one race in before he's got to go off to work. So we'll see how it goes, Rob. Hopefully he can get in. There's Jaden steaming up behind me. Ah, okay, that's good. Can't have the main man missing out.
Nope.
One of the things I just want to make perfectly clear, absolutely crystal clear for anyone taking the offer for iRacing, it is a very, very good offer. You can keep yourself entertained for 3 months for it's virtually free, let's say, at that kind of price. What's that, 80 pence or something? And,
That's a bargain.
now, the thing you must do immediately is go into your account settings and turn off the automatic renewal system that they do. It's caught out Mark and I, you know, I think Mark got done for either a year or 2 years, or you know, and that's one of the reasons to make that work, you know. Give you 3 months, but then not realising you've got auto renewal on, and then in 3 months' time to get the auto renewals pop up. So go and turn that off immediately. Don't buy any content. just use what is free. There's enough racing in there, and a lot of learning, a lot of practice you can get. I looked at some of the cars you can get, the Radicals, the MX-5s. If they're not the same as the Ginetta, but if you just imagine that the sort of the Ginetta,
They're a good car.
They're a good car, the Mazda MX-5. So, hey Chad, I don't think you get the Skip Barber, which is a cracking little, single sort of seater. It's very, very popular, but I'm not sure if you get that free. I'll wait and see what anyone else says. Hey Chad. No, Brandon, absolutely no problem. I missed your invite to come and watch you. By the time I went and watched you, I was able to watch your start of the Ferrari challenge, and I did see the crash right at the start, which just reminded me that they get very similar accidents that we get on here as well. And I was able to sit and go through that accident that happened at the back of that grid and see whose actual fault it was. It was quite strange because everyone would blame Brandon or blame somebody else for this, what I watched, but it wasn't. It was somebody completely different. So it just shows you just never know until you watch the video. But again, that's a good thing you can do. You can go and watch it. Hiya Kenny, hiya Matt. Yeah, Matt, they've just different directions, I would say. What Mark, obviously, I would say is very, very good at, and what everyone seems to like joining in with, it doesn't seem to be the direction that somebody else, let's say, wants to go. So, because I haven't had the conversation with anyone, only Mark, I can't give any other side to it, and obviously all stories have two sides. But that's what Mark's wanted me to sort of pass on. It was just a mutual sort of, okay, different directions, just part as friends, and then you just crack on. It's absolutely fine. So, I suppose being a streamer, you want to create the content that's interesting for people to watch. So I totally get that as well. But again, you can't be seen as special either, so it's very difficult. But I watched him a little bit on the news server that he found last night, and it looked good to me. Looked like he was having a laugh with Firefighter in tow. I watched Firefighter get stabbed for absolutely nothing. Mark was trying to get the the troll stabbed up, and the guy said, okay, I'll stab him, and just stab Firefighter for nothing. I didn't get Firefighter's name actually. So, oh Brandon, you got your first win in them. Oh, I'll tell you what, you were going well, mind. I mean, to be fair, I was enjoying following you around, and I was trying to pick your lines, and yeah, it was very good. Yeah. Obviously your lines are very good, and that's how you learn. You only might maybe half quarter of a second day or something like that, but it does make a difference on a lap. It does add up. So, but I hope quite a few of you do just take the opportunity and get that iRacing downloaded. And to be fair, even if you just tried it and never tried it again, for the price of a, well, again, for want of a better word, the price of a Mars bar, you will be gobsmacked. If you like, say for argument's sake, you liked dirt racing or you liked rallycross, iRacing have a bit like the track states like live, and it's always changing, and they've done a lot of work to get that right, especially for dirt racing, where you're starting on a dirt surface and over time that ends up being tarmac. That's a very, very clever thing to have created. And obviously the state of your driving changes as well, because the track's always changing. So it's very, very good.
I'll have a look at that.
Yeah, they haven't got, like, obviously on here we might bang on about like for £20 for a whole package, you ain't going to beat Project Cars. No way,
No.
no how.
No way.
But to go and experience iRacing and just having your mind think, right, I'm going to race as much as I can, I'll practice as much as I can, all the content I've got, I'll try. I can try oval, I can try dirt oval, I can try road, I can try dirt road, like which is rallycross, and get the experience in it. You know, that's certainly what I would do. It's a hell of an offer. You learn a hell of a lot. A bit mind-boggling when you first start, gotta say.
Hi, Matty. Hi, Grant. How we doing?
Okay, George, got you. As I say, I was just a little bit wanting to get this off the ground for Sam. Oh, what are you eating now? That's rustling. That's something that's in a packet. That's like you've got to open the outer skin to get into the inner bit.
Rhubarb and custards.
Boiled sweets.
Boiled sweets.
Yeah, I've got, what have I got? Like, Murray mints, that kind of sort of thing. I haven't got them on here because obviously I have to wait till I'm finished, but that's good, Matty. Right, John, got you, will not. Yeah, definitely, John. Yeah, I mean, if I can help anybody, you know, even if it meant doing a little stream, you know, during the day tomorrow or something like that to try and get people to show you, you know, just to show you around it. Really, it sounds a bit silly, but when you first look at it, you're like, what on earth do I do? You know. I know, Grant, you're absolutely right. He is meant to be concentrating.
I only opened a packet. I've not even taken one yet.
Yeah, Brandon, I appreciate that as well. It's just trying to pass on. You know, remember when you first started yourself and you hadn't got a clue what you're like. What am I doing here? You know, what I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. You get a safety rating and all that, which that's what I say. I wouldn't get bogged down with it. I'll just race as much as you can for your free. Well, basically for your 3 months, you know. Yeah, George. There's an awful lot of people would stand next to you in that queue. So, absolutely, John. Yeah, definitely. If it helps, definitely. I mean, I'm not as experienced a racer by no stretch of the imagination, but I did get my head around the way it sort of works. But to have people like Brandon about who use it a lot is, you know, Mark got really good at it as well, understanding it. So I got bogged down with the safety rating and I couldn't get over the fact that I was basically getting penalised for someone else's accident, and it just got right in my head and I just, you know, I couldn't get it out. I was getting like, but I'm getting penalised for something I haven't done. And you just not got to think like that. So absolutely, George. Yeah, I mean, Mark said there possibly would be a chance of a server or of some sort. He's going to work on the drift server as well. Tomorrow, I think he's going to try and get that tested, or that meter ready up, sitting there like a dozy. Hey, Matty is in his room, listening as we speak, sorting the farm out. As you know, the other night, last night, we couldn't get on it because of the state the server was in. So, I mean, with no evidence to show how they get trashed, or you know, or I don't know how it happens, because you know, you can't like say, oh yeah, we saw someone doing something. You just put the server on and it's all wrecked. So, ooh, right. Hey, Sarah. Where's Col? Oh, where's Col? Is he in tonight?
Yeah, he's first at the moment.
Ah, right. Oh, well, I'm on the hurry up again. Right, yeah. Did you and Simulation get caught in that little accident I was in there?
Yeah.
I don't know who tagged me. Hey, Mossy. I was probably not as awake on that, and just because I was sort of chatting and watching what was going on, really, you know. Oh, George is having a nightmare there. He's either fighting the steering wheel or the dog's on his knee or something. Because he's never like that. ETS crashing in single player, I presume. Well, first question is, have you
Too
got
many
any mods
mods.
in? Yeah. And you could be one mod that doesn't get on with another mod, but singly they're okay. So I would try and think, what have you added from the last time it did work, and then remove them, and then add them back one at a time. Hi Ben H, hi James, and I'll let anyone else add anything else other than what I've just said. Can't think of anything other constructive than that.
If you're running pro mods, make sure it's in the right order.
Thank you for that. Yeah. Right, Rhubarb, come on, get a hurry up. Come on, floor it. Get eased off. Come on, get your foot down. We've got stuff to do, mate. Oh, look at George coming. Wow, he picked up some... He was like a torpedo coming through there. I saw him coming in my mirror. Yeah, Matty, we're in the Ginetta, the G5, which is the next one up from the actual Junior, from the base car. Cracking little car. George has definitely got a problem. I've never seen him drive like that. Hi, Gasper. Are you in tonight, Gasper? But I sent a few people the link for the iRace, and I thought that we race with them, they might be interested. So, and I did think of yourself, my good friend.
Nice. I caught your message when I come back. I thought, ooh.
Well, again, it's something, you know, can not only help yourself and... Hi, Ben H. Yeah, been good. Just not done anything other than watch a bit of racing and that, you know, messing around in iRacing a little bit, etc., etc. Right, I've definitely been caught sleeping here. Colco's on an absolute flyer. Yeah, okay, Gasper, absolutely.
Hi, Emma. Hi, Mossy.
Is that counterpoint? Hello, buddy. It's so easy to outbrake yourself in that corner, isn't it?
Yep.
See, I had this afternoon with Brandon all over the back of my car, and obviously when they know that how fast they can go, it's amazing how easy they make it look. You know, even someone that maybe 2 seconds a lap quicker than you, it's amazing where they get that extra speed from. It's like an extra button to have. But as you might agree yourself, it gets harder and harder to just find that little bit extra and stitch it all together, that lap time.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we going now? That's the pits, mate.
I know. Misjudged that.
Emma, completely and utterly, I don't know if someone actually did put his name up, because I don't want to just refer to him as the driver who died, and I haven't actually. It was only John, Ellie's John, who messaged me and said, could we do something around Spa to pay a little bit of respect, and I'm more than happy to do that, and I'm sure everyone else would be.
Yeah.
But I would like to refer to him as his name if it's been released into the papers. And ETS Beastman will probably start back with Mark's looking to get back to his normal schedule for Monday. That's why he's taking tonight off. He's not having a night off as such. He's got to get this farm sorted. He can't do it while we're racing, and then he's streaming after I come off, and you know, he doesn't get to come on and race with myself, which was the intention of us doing this. But as he said, I am here to help, so by doing this, which I can do. You know, my computer does run it, so I'm happy to do so. See, this corner I always used to get pinged for. Oh, Sam, no! Once his leg slapping. Right, and is that Anthony Hubert?
Hubert.
Or Antoine? Is that Antoine Hubert? So let me know what my pronunciation. I'm not sure. Yeah, if he's I don't know what country he would have been from. Could
France.
So Antoine. God, I mean, does anyone know of an age he would be? I mean, was it a similar kind of? Cause it was Formula 2 car. I mean, they're quick cars.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I've actually been enjoying driving them in the 2019 F1 game, you know.
Yeah, they're great in that.
Yeah. Antoine, yeah. GP, die 22. God, he was GP3 champion, Grand Prix 3. And I think it was Billy Munger that everyone obviously was well aware had that dreadful crash in the GP3s. You know, and it just shows. I mean, I don't know how this has happened. I don't know whether he's gone over the top of Radion or, you know. I don't know. I don't know what's happened at all. But so sad. And as safe as the motorsport is these days, to be fair. But such a huge. Oh, the car split in half. Where was it, Gasper? You know, was it up Eau Rouge over the top of Radion? You know, when you come over the crest there, where quite often they go light, and it's very, very sad. I think we're all guilty of complaining of this, that, and the other, and you know, it just brings it back into sharp focus. That. We'd rather be here to complain about it than not. I crashed in Eau Rouge, right? Bounced off the barrier. Oh, right into the path of another car. Oh my days.
1 minute to go.
Ooh. I'm just sorry, everyone. I'm just reading what Gasper's put about that accident. Hey, Frederick. How's it going, buddy? We're just sort of chatting about this tragic crash today in the Grand Prix 2. Hey, Dean. How's it going? Oh, I mean, that's, you know, it is terrible. It's one of them where you get a bit lost for words, really. You know, there's not really anything. Yeah, not a lot you can say, really. It's so tragic, and it does. I always remember, you know, and I watch the Jackie Stewart sort of story, and how they were practically going to a funeral after every race. You know, and started putting things in place to get things changed, and thankfully it's a lot safer. And this is a fantastically safe way.
It is.
But oh, I tell you what, Graham Jones has he's got the welly down there. Right, how are you doing, my friend? Are you pulling back a bit?
I've crashed into Sam on the last bend.
Oh no.
So I'll let him go past.
Yeah, as you got to. I mean, what happened to George? What happened to yourself? Sorry, Brandon. It's Richard T. Thomas out of the chat.
Hi, Brandon. How you doing, mate?
One of our long-standing moderators, long-suffering moderators, should I say?
I'm not suffering.
Yeah, so I was only on the phone with Mark at quarter to 8, so of course then we were chatting about that, and he was like, well, obviously, yeah, he'd be far better off doing what he's doing and using that time wisely and getting things sorted out ready for trying to hit the flow on, get things, he wants to try and get on focus for Monday and getting things back to some normality. Right, here we go. Who's it going to be? As a bonnet we've hit. Oh, we better hit him because he's turned over. Crikey, mate, that's a hard shunt. Right, who's coming? Look at him, I've got a bonnet on my... Oh, here they come. Come on, gimme. Right, George, what have you done? Have you just... have you done the Control Alt Delete, the 3-finger salute, and restarted it? It's awful. It's when I could see what you were doing, and I thought, that's not George driving that. It's like it was either internet based or, as you've just said, a problem.
Connell, Murphy, I use the same headset that Mark and Neil wear. The Corsair Void Pros.
Yep.
Brilliant headset.
Yeah, I've got a XYZ. Wholeheartedly agree. I mean, I think, as I say, I've certainly slowed down when I've seen an accident before, and I don't know whether I just want to know if I can help, which I suppose everybody else does. It's a human nature thing, isn't it? You just want to... But yeah, to physically laugh at someone's accident is like, that's inhuman.
Yeah, that's not right.
Right, okay, George. Yeah, George, have you tried going in to do the calibration before we start playing? I've had to do that before. Hiya, Jimmy. How's it going? Ah, John, right. Yeah, I'll make sure I don't see that then, I mean, there, just by talking about it, I've got this like, God, it must be that bad. I mean, how, when you say it's the worst crash you've ever seen, part of you is thinking, what does that must look like, but the other part, you don't want to, someone's lost a life. It's weird. Right, late the party. No, guys, later on tonight, as I say, as you saw last night, we couldn't do a farm stream. We managed to do a farm stream, but not what we had planned and not what we'd wanted to do. So, right. I'm going to Spa. So this is for Antoine. It's John's idea, and I stand fully behind it. It's can't bring anyone back, but we can certainly play on the track. Now, to be fair, John, the only cars that you've got is the Formula X, which is just crazy. You've got the next one down, which again, unless you're used to them, it's too fast, so it will have to be the Group C one. So, make no apology for that. It's just 10 minutes and 10 minutes, so... Yeah, absolutely. Jimmy, that's a really good one. Right, I'm going to say, straight off the top of my head, Bathurst. And the reason I like Bathurst is when I worked in a factory after leaving school, there was a chap I got to know, didn't know him at all before I worked in a factory, and I just got my first car, etc. while I was working there, and it's just one of these. He was an ex-mechanic, and I needed something doing, and he was like, bring it up to my house and we'll sort it out, give me a hand kind of thing. It was just so kind. It was like, didn't want any money for it, just so pleased to help. And I just straight away I thought, I want to be like him. So I'd set my sights on that sort of behaviour. Anyway, he was...
Night, Sam, by the way.
Oh, yes, thanks for letting me know about that. See you later, Sam. Yeah. Anyway, one day when he was talking about this race called the Bathurst 1000 or the Tuies 1000 as it was called, and had I seen it, well in them days you'd either have to tape record it on the videotape, because there was no like repeats really or anything like that. There was no YouTube. So anyway, I would watch out for this the next year. Couldn't believe what I saw. They were just setting up cameras that could rotate and talk to the drivers. It was just like, I don't know, just touched part of me. So it just took hold of me, and that was why it just became when I got back into the computer racing and that, I don't know, I just thought, can I get a course that's Bathurst? We had Race 07 at the time, and I just was looking for mods and things like that would include this Bathurst. And lo and behold, yeah, did find a Bathurst and loved it ever since. Car-wise for Bathurst, I don't know, what would you pick, Richard? Oh,
GT3 or GTE?
yeah, now, and I know Tech Neil, if he was in, he would pick something with a gearbox in, like Mark would pick probably go for the what would Mark pick? The supercar, the V8 supercar.
Yeah.
Mind, there is one in the iRacing pack, V8 supercar, and you got to go with that. There's a Cadillac as well, which is unreal to drive. A hell of a sound on it. So yeah, what would yours be then, Richard?
Favourite track? I'm actually falling in love with Spa and the LMPs.
Now are you actual LMPs or the 900 LMPs?
The 900.
Yeah, just a good category, that. But I mean, like I said, there's the other ones that I've tried to embrace one I don't like, and I know there's George and a few others didn't like Bathurst Mount Panorama. It's quite a unique track really, but they've embraced it and love it themselves now, so.
Well, I didn't, as I said the other night, I didn't like it at the start.
Yeah.
But then, as time's gone on, you get better at it and you go for it, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's Brandon. I mean, we were at Zandvoort in iRacing this afternoon, and like Brandon was saying, he won one of the races there, so. But it's that, just having a race and then, right, I finished that race and a bit more practice and go and race it again.
Yeah.
Because the same sort of, when they do a race series, it's the same for a week. Changes on a Monday night. So you've got the same car and track combinations for the whole week. So you obviously pick which one you want to sort of stick with, be it oval or whatever it is, the 4 categories. So there's a lot to choose from. Hiya Ellie, how's it going? Is Ellie going? Ellie, here's the question: are you going to be back on Wreckfest? She could.
Hi Ellie, hope you're well.
Ellie could be doing it on her own, because she did all the smashing on Wednesday. You must have had good fun though, Ellie. Come on. If you weren't laughing at them motorhomes, there's something wrong with you. I think that's got to be a human test. That sit someone down in your rig and let them have a go at Wreckfest. If they don't laugh, definitely get them to the doctor. Oof, is it slippy for you?
Yeah. Twitchy on the rear end.
So I'm wondering what time of year it's set to. I didn't.
Oh. That wasn't nice.
Oh, I'm gonna. It's a weird bend, that, isn't it? Got to take a bend as one, that, I think. I know, George. It's unreal. I've got a funny feeling it's it's the time of year. Do you want me to change it? Yeah, I mean, I changed the time of year for the not for Bathurst, for the Rapuna. And I learned through doing it before, setting up the servers. Definitely go in and manually, if it's a British or sort of European, change it for the summertime, and you get the most grip. Because this definitely not as grippy as it has been before. Yeah. Ah, so it's renowned for being not very grippy. Oh, Jaden, the 3.5. Right, you're right. Sorry, guys. Scrap that. I think we'll all agree them cars were just there was no fun in that at all.
Nope.
Right, let me just see what time of year I've got. Right, it's set for summer. I see late August, you see.
It's just as the temperatures are changing.
Yeah. Right, custom date. So go back to first middle of July 2018. Alright, that's it. Because it definitely works that, but yeah, I forgot all about the Renault 3.5. Absolutely, what a call. Can't thank you enough for that, because that was just not enjoyable at all.
No, and I'm changing my steering wheel.
Ah, because you can.
Because I can.
Right. Sorry about that, everyone. But
Carl, Mark will be on 5M at about 11 o'clock tonight, all being well.
Ah, Jaden. Ah, yeah, because they've got these. I forget what they've added now. I couldn't believe what they've added for what you get for free now, which is really, really good. Which is why I think it's an even better deal. I mean, Lime Rock is an awesome little track. It's only about a mile, probably a mile round, a bit like Brands Hatch Indy, but it's just that unique sort of fast circuit, you know. It's really, really good. Hi, Carl. He's taking the opportunity as we speak to clean up the server farm so we can all get back on and farm. That was okay for Mark and I last night, but we couldn't get everyone else on and do what we normally do. And Mark wants to start that Monday and get back to getting on the farm with everyone on Discord as well, which worked really, really well. Oh, Colcor liked them. John, you don't know which DLC you've got. Oh, Graham is... Oh, right. Sorry about that, guys. I thought if everyone was struggling, it would... Right. It's a hard one, John. Yeah, the GT3, to have a car in the GT3 is nice, as Brandon says. But, of course, you can't test drive them, can you? I think they're bringing something out that'll enable you to test drive cars before you can physically buy them. I think. I read that. Yeah, Road Atlanta. That's another good course. I think, as I say, with the iRacing, if you can just enjoy it for the 3 months and get all the experience you can without spending any money, and then decide to go from there and choose what you want to do then. But you'll have a more informed choice then. I'm sure Brandon and the others will agree that you learnt a lot from when you first start.
These are better.
Jaden, the link is on the Facebook page, mate. Yeah, I mean, I've got to agree. I mean, having said that, I'll have to try them other ones just to make sure it's not the time of year that makes a difference. But yeah, there's a bit more grip. So I mean the Formula 2s seem to have quite a lot of grip, to be fair. Hi, Road Rally.
Hi, Road Rally. Hi, Renza.
Thanks for that, Road Rally. And John for putting the link up there. As I say, Jaden, if you do take it, make sure you go straight into your account and disable the auto renew feature, which it does automatically. And I'm pretty sure it does it even if you've been in and then bought another bit of content or something, or you know, watch for it anyway. It's caught me and Mark out before, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hiya, Grant. No, we just tried some. We're at Spa and we tried the Formula 3 cars, but well, I thought everyone must be having a rotten time with it because I was, and Richard was. So, but some were enjoying it, so I probably spoilt their fun actually. And as I say, Mark will be back on tonight. Right, here's Graham Jones. Logging on. Hey Jaden, I must admit I never sent you the link through Steam as well. I don't know whether I thought you already had it. Same with Jamie as well. John, I didn't realise as well that you took your iRacing some time ago. 2018. And the other thing as well, fortunately, it jogged Graham Jones's memory, and he realised he'd had one of them offers before, so he got in from work and still found he had an account. So that was okay. So it'd be nice to get a few people on there, wouldn't it? Something.
Oh yeah.
It's a bit of different content as well, and. Oh, Jaden's on it. Yeah, good Grant. Yeah, just had a bit of. Well, I never know where the day goes, to be honest. Just bit of this, bit of that. You know, play this game, play that one, and a little bit of iRacing. I do seem to struggle changing if I change things a lot. You know, changing cars, etc. You know. Emma, oh, have you not got Farm Sim 19, Emma? Oh, it'd be great to have you on the server, Emma. Absolutely, get you involved. As we don't have the convoys to get everyone involved. Yeah, I mean, you come up over Erosion up over Radion over the top there, and you can't imagine going off there, what speed you're doing. Hey, Brownie. Have you got a time on yet? Oh, look at the time Col's put on. That's not even human.
He's an animal.
Right, you've had a good time in there, mate. Yeah, you must be quite comfortable with these.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's been good right night. Yeah, had a good day. Oh, who am I holding up? definitely holding somebody up. Hiya, big Scooby. It was good that Scooby-Doo. Oh, it was Cold Call I was holding up. No. Hope that hasn't spoilt your time, buddy. Oh, White Knight. Oh, honestly, I know George Sheen was having the same trouble there right at the start. So, right, come on, get your head down. Oh, am I going to get a cut penalty? Oh yeah, I did. I was that far over the white line. Yeah, Emma, I don't know how much Farm Sim actually is at the moment. I don't know if there's any good sort of summer deals kicking around. How long have you had, Richard? How long have you had Farm Sim? Because you were new to it, weren't you? Is it you that were new to it? No.
Yeah, I was new to it.
Right.
I think I tried it a few years ago with a demo, but I wasn't that good. But now I love it.
Yeah.
For a game that I can just chill, that's the game.
Yeah. And I mean, any particular thing about it you would say, or was it just the fact that it's slow paced and just chill?
Yeah, slow paced, relaxing, very chilled.
Yeah.
The mods are great as well.
Oh, they are. But we always said that with Euro Truck, which obviously you couldn't use them in multiplayer. But it does make a big difference. That auto bale fork, that was really good. Still over 20 quid, is it? And that would be for PC, Emma, wouldn't it? I know you're a Euro Truck player, so. When does the truck driver game come out? Oh, White Knight, I mean, as you say, the iRacing at $1. That's going to be good as chance as any. Max wanting to try and get something on the channel. Right, it looks like I can get another lap in.
I think I can as well.
Oh, right. 29th of September it's out, right, got you. Oh, wait, now, you can, I mean, you could certainly entitled to come and have a try. They're very, very competitive. That's our struggle. Very, very quick. But it's good for that reason though, because you can get everyone involved. Oh, Brandon's gone even quicker than Coco. And Jaden as well. Crikey me, you guys. So I'm saying though, you wonder where are they getting that extra time from, Richard?
No idea.
Tell me, come on. Don't keep it to yourself.
Well, you're still ahead of me.
Yeah, but they're 8 seconds ahead of me.
I know.
So, where have they been and got that? Which cupboard have they been to? Oh, Graham. That's weird, Graham, isn't it? You know, you were quite happy in the Grand Prix 3 car, GP3 car, and not in this. It's weird. And I've enjoyed that one. Get you, Enzo. Four, only 7th. So, well, John was very, very close. Well done, John. And, Hound Dog as well. Me and him very close again. But Brandon, Call, and Jaden. Oh, no, is the DRS in the car? Oh, I didn't know there was DRS on it. No, so that's a no. Richard, are you using DRS?
No,
Why?
didn't know I had it.
Ah, right. Well, that shows you then. It shows you how often I play for the Formula cars. I totally went over my head.
I'll know that for next time.
Definitely next time, yeah. Hiya, Gaming Oliver. I mean, I would, if I was going to put a button, I'd put it on here. So maybe I'll try it. I don't know.
I like it, Grant.
What's Grant put on? Oh, well, BMI didn't use it either, so. I was saying Rob as well. So Brandon was quick without it. No, TeamSpeak, we haven't actually. We had it. Oh, I'm sure me and Mark had it for something. Don't know if it was when we last had. The first time I ever heard it was when we played iRacing together. So. Well, we must be waiting for someone to ready up. Graham. Come on, Graham, push that button. Oh, right. Steady as she goes, everyone. Yeah, I mean, I'd be surprised if we got DRS, but equally,
On the left side.
John would have told me.
On your left. All clear.
I do like the spotter. Anyone getting into the iRacing. Oh, John hit the barrier. Don't know what he was doing.
Left side.
Crikey me, someone came through there quick. Oh, George. He must have got penalised, surely. Difference in speed.
Car right.
Still, better to lose a little bit of time than an awful lot. Well, how do I talk at the moment? I'm talking to Richard through Skype, which we normally use for the video feed for our normal show when I'm on with Mark. Oh, I could have. I think that's Graham, I think.
One on your left.
I've got.
You've got what, mate?
I've just had to let you go by me.
You had to give a place back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what you've done is, you know, Gasper. You passed Gasper on the left, coming down to that left-hander.
Uh-huh.
You went across the track limit, didn't you?
Ah, right.
So that's what I'm saying. It does that even if you're avoiding an accident. It doesn't know that you were just saving yourself or avoiding someone else, and you get penalised for it, which is not good.
No, it's not.
How did you end up going beyond the track limits though?
I just went into it too quick.
Ah, right. That's the only reason. If you'd just been within the track limits, it wouldn't have mattered. Hi, ESD. He's just having an evening getting stuff, servers sorted out and things he needs sorting ready for next week. He wants to get all the decks cleared and back to normality, which meant cleaning the server up on the farm, which was going to take a long time. So obviously can't do that while he's racing. Hey Craig.
One lane behind. One left.
Yeah, he'll be there or thereabouts. mean, what was everyone's thoughts on where he was last night playing 5M? Was it?
I haven't watched it.
I mean, I had him on while I was just messing about, and it was absolutely fine. You know, you're getting a bit trolly and trying to find something to do, but it was still entertaining, just trying to find something to do, you know.
Yeah.
Took us a while to realise it was on with the big lad. Gasper lost it again. These lads, they can have an accident and still catch you up, and we've got to just try and keep it on the track.
Yep.
It's like taking the dog for a walk, taking these young lads out, you know. You continue doing your normal walk, and they do 2 or 3 times the length of what you've walked.
Yep.
Is Gasper coming back again, and he's probably have another accident before the end. But I can't see where the extra speed is. You would swear that that's a different tune in the car. So I love natural ability though. That when you see them, you know, and it just stands out. How many did you say made it out of your classroom for the bus driving? Did you
Well, there was four tested on the day. Only 2 of us made it, but one of the girls has since passed.
Ah, was it the nervous one?
No, the nervous one's not been allowed back.
Because she hit the barrier, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause that would be immediate fail. I tell you what, I was surprised that you said if you touch the curb, immediate, not going over the curb, just touching it.
Yeah. That's down to the examiner.
Right, okay.
He is a stickler for things.
Which, to be fair,
Have to be.
because something would come back on him. I would imagine the way things are in this world, if you say someone's good enough and they're not, it would come back to bite you. Right, Jaden out in front. Gasper should be due another accident shortly, just to... another time penalty. Right, it'd be nice if I could catch Mr. Hound Dog up. Just shows you though, after the start and the way things like spread out, everyone goes for it like, you know, it's like full pelt right from the drop of the gun, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no let up. But that 4 hours of Spa, the one I was watching this afternoon, that was the same, you know, just out the gate, as fast as you can go for 4 hours. Right, Joshua. I know, Emma, I've got you. I know what you mean. Absolutely. I mean, there's probably, I don't watch it an awful lot, but there is probably some really shocking role-play stuff, and it's trying to make an episode, you know, a stream of it, you know. Hey, White Knight, you can join through my my Steam name, but it's just called Armstrong. Oh, Lordy, caught it. Have you had any accidents yet, mate?
No.
So I don't know whether I've got this. I don't know whether it's just, can you be too careful and just not push yourself hard enough, or I don't know.
Yep.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
So I don't know what's in my mind that sort of does that, and maybe I don't know. Which I suppose is okay over a long race because you haven't come off the track and damaged your car, but it's that mixture you need. You need the pace, don't you, to stand a chance. So I'm ninth. What are you in? Oh, you're behind me. Good peddling. It's well spread out. Absolutely, James. One of the reasons we took on this spa was John Griffin suggestion, and I was only too happy to do something, you know, and talk about it. You know, it's
1 minute to go.
you know, I nearly said it's an absolute pleasure to do so, but it's not a pleasure. It's not been the wrong word, but I think you know what I mean.
Yep, I do.
What is your pick and your steam? Right. I mean, I do think Mark's input must have given them a hell of a lot of ideas for these servers, the roleplay servers.
Oh, he's brilliant at it.
You know, and you know, they must have either learned something and thought, yeah, that's a really good idea. Why didn't we think of that? You know. Oh, I caught it. Just hit the curb and the back end snapped round. Right. I don't know what character he was last night. I wasn't on from the start, so I didn't know who he was. If he's at the have a new character for the server he's on, or well, that's Call just finished, and I mean, oh, Call won. Oh wow, what happened to Brandon? Of course that hard. It's one of them. It's like you're either going to possibly win or crash. Well done, guys. I was a little bit off the pace there. Oh, there's going to be some bits and bobs flying about here. Oh, I got somebody. I'm bracing myself because Richard will be coming in. Oh, I could feel it. I felt it.
That was Griffin.
By gum.
Or should we say Ellie?
Oh, was it Ellie?
I don't know.
Well done. That was Jamie and Graham to finish. So, do
Well done,
apologise.
Cole. Well done, Jado.
Absolutely. I totally
Chino.
echo that. Sorry to the guys who were enjoying the Formula 3s, and then we changed that. Like, it's a shame because Graham didn't like them.
I liked them. What are you drinking tonight?
Pink Lucasade.
Ooh.
Obviously 0 on the sugar.
That's glad to hear that.
Absolutely. Yes, Brandon, we will go to Bathurst. We'll do that. We'll get that in for the last one.
Yep.
Right, who never I'll tell you who never picks Cole.
Cole.
Cole, give us give us a track. Track in a car.
Track in a car.
Oh, no. No,
What?
right. Cole can give me a car. I've got a track because George asked me for it last time.
Let's see what they pick.
Hang on a sec. Okay, White Knight, I'll... Oh, what am I doing that for? Don't tab out. Right, I want my... You keep an eye on chat and see what call. What car... all I need to know what car he wants.
What's the track first? Now that's cheating, Cole.
Well, go on then. You can pick the track as well, Cole. You can pick the car and the track. Right, Yavi. That should be you be able to get in as well. I think that's yourself. I've just put in forgot to send you the. Keep an eye on what call wants.
Yeah. He's gone quiet. He's going, which car can I be the fastest in? Any. Because you're not human.
Yeah, well, he's got the opportunity.
Oh, he picks V8 supercars.
You not want to pick a track as well? Obviously not. Right, okay.
Okay.
Right. V8 supercars, and we're going to a track that's the thing you say, George. If I go to Leipzig with this car, or would you?
How are we going to get round it?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking because the Leipzig's very twisty, and he wants to do the smaller one. So I was kind of thinking of doing that in a smaller car, George, after we do this one. So I'm gonna go with. Oh, I know where we've got to go. There's V8 supercars.
Red Bull track? No. Yeah, Red Bull. Okay. What? It's Glenn's track, is it not?
Absolutely. Got to be.
Where is he? Where is he tonight, Glendo?
So you want to do the... Honestly, no one will know the track. Honestly, they won't. Not in the supercar. I'll go with this one.
Yep.
Made an executive choice.
And we'll stick by it. It makes it more fun.
and we'll do George's next.
Hello, Jezza P. How are you, sir?
I was thinking that as well, George. When I was thinking that Brandon wanted to do GT3s at Bathurst, so I was a little bit torn. White Knight, it's Richard Thomas. I've got you, Gasper, yeah, so obviously there will be a few that have gone round it. Renzo's gone forever. Where have you gone, buddy? Yeah, what have you done? Let me know. Who's banned you and from what? Oh, she's twitchy. Hiya, Jezza. He's ignoring you.
No, I said hello.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
I beg your pardon. Do you think Jamie thought it was the full track we were going round?
Yeah.
And they were going to try and do these round, of course, like Leipzig. That would have been fun. From Rob Stream.
No.
Well, there would be a reason. Sorry, buddy. I was gradually, gently coming to a standstill. These on cold tyres, man. Right. How are you finding these, mate? How are you feeling it?
I'm alright. Oh!
Good when the tyres start warming up, there's a bit more grip there. White Knight, I think you'll find my Steam is full as far as I know. There's Brandon having... See, he's having a problem now because it's not just a click car. So I might find something the little whippersnapper can't drive. Although I think Techniel and Mark love these, don't they?
Yeah.
Mechanical. These must be a handful in the streets though. Imagine in the wet.
Oh! Undrivable.
Absolutely. Thankfully you don't get wet in iRacing. Nah, but it probably will come, you know. It doesn't matter when it's the same for everyone, does it? You know. Braking, sorry mate. Whoever I just pulled in front of, I was cheering. Too much front brake. Ah, you found it, have you, buddy? I mean, send us a friend's request, buddy, and I'll, if there's space there, I'll... Oh, it's George. George is, he's on a flyer. Hi, LPG. Too fast.
Oh!
Jaden was up the same as me.
So was I.
That's so different to drive it. You've gone from a car that's got like a lot of grip. Thanks, White Knight. I'll sort that out. Actually, I can pull over and do that now for you. So I've got a time in, so that's not too bad. It's not the best thing. Let's get rid of that. Right. I'll just send you over the password. There you jolly well go. You've got time to get in. Even if it was starting from the back, at least you're in. No, you get joined, buddy, because it'll just put you on starting at the back. They are challenging the V8, so. There's also the spectate function. If you didn't want to actually race these, you can just ride along in someone's car, so which is pretty cool. I quite enjoy doing that myself. Try and pick up some ideas. What time are you at work tomorrow, Richard?
Start at 8:20.
Wow. What's
Till 2:30.
So what would be you know, how long would you drive for before you get an actual break then, or is that not?
Can drive 5.5 hours without a break.
Wow.
Because it's UK rules.
5.5
But
hours.
to be honest with you, the longest I've driven is an hour.
Really?
Because that's how long a route is.
Ah, right, okay, so... Because my
So-
next question would be, what if you need the conveniences? That's, as an engineer myself, and getting caught out was a daily task.
Stop at the side of the road and nip in somewhere.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Yep.
And is that acceptable from the bus company, or, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, years ago there was public conveniences in most villages, etc., etc. Obviously,
Haven't got any now.
have all gone. You've got something called the Superloo, but can you imagine parking your bus and say, I'm just nipping the Superloo? Thanks, White Knight. We do our best. Ah, Ben, there you are. Good day, where have you been?
G'day, Ben.
You're supposed to be in here. In the V8 supercar, mate. We're doing it for Peter. Peter Brock. Yeah, I hope you're well anyway, Ben, today. Hope it's not too cold there for you. It's got to be getting warmer now. Just got to... oh, you've been to the pub. That must have been a late one then, was it? That's good. Spoke too fast, yeah. Right, oh Brandon, doing well there, my friend. Getting the hang of them, and Gasper as well, so it's good to see you both teaching us all how to do this one. Oh, Hound Dog's going well. My God, is he? No Glenn tonight either.
Nope.
Oh, I can imagine, Ben. My days. I mean, that's early morning. What time in the morning are you in Australia? Coming in from the pub? 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, or? Yeah, I know, Ben, we've just done a little bit of a, well, tribute would be the wrong word, but just a bit of a thought-provoking little race around Spa. Just, it was John's idea, and it was a good idea. So, very, very sad. 22 years old. So 6:30 in the morning, everyone, in Australia, down under that is, and Ben's just come in from the pub. A good old-fashioned stoppy back. Very sad indeed, Ben. Absolutely, I do mean it. We do complain about things, about having a bad day, etc., etc., but not as bad as that. Oh, he's farming, is he? Oh, he's giving us the heave ho. Oh, right, I'll be seeing him. Oh, that's made me think as well. I'm pleased another stream has popped into my mind. Please don't forget Samulation. Sam, as you know him, has got the convoy tomorrow night, starting from Dover at 8 p.m. So I think that's his normal time. Is that right, Richard?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, I'm so pleased I remembered that, because I did say I promised I would try and remember, and I can't believe how fast it goes out my head. Right. Right. I live like 20 minutes away from... Oh, do you? Ah, right. There's no wonder you know it well. Yeah, it's definitely a nice track, though. It would definitely be in there with my, if you had to pick some top ones, I don't know what you would pick, Richard.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
I enjoy driving that.
Yeah, what, V8?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Once the tyres warmed up, it was getting quite comfortable.
Yeah, Brandon, I'll try and have a chat with Mark about it, you know, to see what he's got planned on the channel, and yeah, definitely give Sam some support.
Yeah, totally agree with that, Graham.
Right, everyone, have fun. Who's going to spin the wheel first? Well, I did a little bit. Oh, Mitch is going well. I forgot he's snuck in.
Still there.
You will enjoy this one in iRacing.
What, the car or the track?
The car. I mean, all the tracks are, you can imagine how excellent they are. There's no doubt about that. But as George was saying, what you get in R Factor 2 for, well, it's a one-off payment really, because a lot of stuff's mods. So, oh Neil, you absolute tube! I just sort of glide, just slid off so slowly. Is that Cole been off as well? Oh, he has. Oh, I can imagine, Ben. No. After being at the pub, I wouldn't have got myself home anyway if I'd been in that long. Yeah, definitely give Sam some support though. Yeah, he's working on the door tonight, so picking up the extra shifts as you have to. Ah, hello, my good friend.
One on your left.
I got
What trouble?
You're clear.
now I've got a drive through.
Oh, you jumped to start, did you? Oh,
Yep. Yeah, I did.
whoa, Mitch is having an absolute nightmare. I bet Mitch goes spectating. Hi WMR, Mikey. He's sorting out the farm server for us all to play on. Trying to get things ready for Monday. He wants to really start getting his, you know, he's had a lot of time taken away from him doing various bits and bobs which needed doing, people to talk to, etc, etc. But just needed that little bit extra time to sort the farm out, as only him could do it. Because obviously if it meant a lot of us going on to actually manually do it, we all would have gone on and done that as well, but it's not something that you can do like that, so unfortunately. Oh, Brandon's lost it again. We all saw it live.
7 minutes to go.
There's definitely that like fine line between keeping it steady, you know, that, yeah, hanging it all out there. They just feel so slack on the back, don't they? Yes, he'll be on doing some 5M around about then. But the drifting server sounds really good, because I know there's that's got quite a healthy support, the drifting.
Taz, yeah.
And of course, if he's got a server, you know, it gives a place for people to go and have a try at least as well, which is good. And yeah, just even getting that support from a company to provide a server, that's excellent. That is. Right, Ben. Ben, that's the best types. When time just gets away from you. But you've got all day to recover. You just feel like you're on like tippy toe with these things.
Yeah, you're tickling the accelerator.
Yeah, here's Brandon come on past before he has another. Oh, that'll shove me off there, thank you. Yeah, little tinker.
5 minutes remaining.
And he's gone off himself. So he went underneath myself and took sort of the inside line away, and then I couldn't hold the outside line, it just drifted off. No, he's got the speed there, it's just taming that. Yeah, Mitch has gone on a fag break. I like that.
That's stressful.
I did think, Mitch, yeah. And I can't tell you, they wanted me to do these at Leipzig track that nobody's been round. Well, a few have. There's White Knight, his car's absolutely... Oh, no, get it back, Neil, get it back. Oh, he got the back of me then. He's had a baptism of fire, that's for sure. Oh, I can imagine, Ben. Yeah, surely you'll probably have a breakfast, because if you've been on the lash all night like that, you'll be hungry. Yeah, it's just something about that. I'm struggling to get any enjoyment out of them cars, mate. Not compared with the little Janetta. What's your thoughts?
I like these.
3 minutes remaining.
Oh, there's Jamie having a little spin as well. Yeah, this. Well, Hound Dog's running well. Yeah, it's just. Phew, don't seem to have any real feeling in it, you know. It's. Hiya, Sam. Absolutely. Yeah, Sam did say Dover. Gosh, I forgot about that last week when I was sort of streaming while Mark was away, which wasn't intentional. Oh, absolutely. I don't know how you managed to recover from a night out like that.
2 legs behind you.
That's what you call having a beer, that. I thought I didn't have my little fan on. Why didn't you tell us to put my fan on?
Neil, put your fan on.
Oh, thanks, mate. Have you got
It's
all
all right.
5 of yours on?
Got 3 on.
Greedy. That's just greedy, mate. Hey, cocktail.
Tell you what, John's doing good.
Oh, what's you up to?
He's in 4th.
Go on, John. Oh, Cole was at the back with me before at the start, so he's done extremely well. Gasper, God, he's on it. Oh, they're going to be catching us shortly. Yeah, another 28 seconds and I'll look out myself. Thanks, Jezza. Can't believe I haven't had my fan. I thought I was getting a bit warm. Hiya, Matthew. Yeah, the cars have been challenging, I would say. But You've got to have a bit of a change.
Yep.
There's that many cars to pick from, so. Oh, Hound Dog got caught up with Graham. So I've got a chance maybe to catch Hound Dog now. Yeah, John has done well. Only 10 seconds off Gasper. That's extremely... Oh, Neil, you tool. Oh, no, Cole. Who took you out, mate? It wasn't White Knight, was it? I hope not. That was me who let him in if it was. Oh, no, Ben. Well, John's in third place, Cole, so he wouldn't have been a back marker, but White Knight, he's tagged me on the way around. I feel responsible because I did let him in. Right, I hit the concrete. Ah, I've got you. I don't know, have you had much feeling in them, or have you got quite a good feeling in the car?
Bit slidey, but
Yeah. Yeah, just... Yeah, weird. Ah, okay, George. I know, I apologise, guys. I do like people to be able to come and have a try, but I just... It is easy for them to get a shock. Wow. That was... that was whatever it was. I found it hard. Well done, Gasper, Jaden, John. It's a shame for Cole got took out
yeah.
by
Ben,
a back marker.
Ben, what motherboard are you looking for?
Yeah, good shout that. Did hear you mention the other day. Ooh. Yeah, it's no White Knight. The thing is, if someone said, "Are you fast enough or good enough?" I wouldn't be playing because I'm not as fast as
No, I wouldn't. I'd be the same.
the ones in front. So, and the thing is as well, if you don't start, you can't learn. And again, I did hear something from, I can't remember what race I was watching, but it was to do with fast LMP drivers catching up AM drivers in the Pro-Am class, and it's up to the professional to be able to navigate through traffic safely, and not just for everyone else to get out the way or get punted out the way. But you know, I think you've got to make that call yourself and think, right, the car was difficult. I found it hard, you know. So there might be a car that you really love and you do really well in. I think you're right, Brandon. I mean, you know, I feel I have, definitely. And everyone else, Richard said straight away that you felt you'd made a big increase, didn't you?
Yeah, I certainly. I'm actually now enjoying it. At the start, I didn't enjoy it that much, but certainly turned a corner. It's because I've been putting the practice in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if I'm at the back at every single race, I'm still giving it a good damn go.
Yeah. You've got to. I mean, right. I've took the. Right, I've gone for the smaller one, George, for the Leipzig, rather than the big one. I think, is that the Megane Trophy I've picked?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a V6
The,
one.
Mega, the V6.
Is that classed as a trophy one?
No idea.
I think that's it, isn't it? Because that's a V3 and that's the RS. Yeah, that's what we used before, and that was quite good. I was quite surprised. Do the full one, okay, buddy. Right.
Not raced this one
The
before.
small one is only good in. I thought that when I tried that as well. It's again just. What time have we got? We can afford to do. Right, I'm going to put the qualifying. Yeah, can I change the qualifying? I think I can. Oh, didn't have any qualifying on for some reason. Oh, why's that changed? Oh, it must because I've changed a car class. Ah, that's not like that. Hang on a sec, guys. I'll have to restart that. It must because it's in a different different car class. It wanted all sorts. Right. Just bear with me. You keep an eye on the chat, mate,
Yep, we'll do.
if you can for me.
Okay, Jaden. Jaden's going to not qualify because he wants to go from the back. He's doing a tech meal.
Absolutely, yeah, definitely do.
Be-
Yeah.
BMR doesn't have the track.
Ah, sorry, Brandon. Yeah, it's I mean, as you know, Brandon, there's only the odd times we pick something that you don't have, but it is a good combination.
Coco, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that had their eyes shut when 3 of you went past me at a rapid rate of knots.
Right. Real time. No, I don't want sprint time. I want summer. Oh, that's what you got to watch for. Definitely got to change the. Right, July, middle of July. Get nice and warm. Right, I think that is it. I think. Yeah, White Knight. There's one thing for sure. If you don't do it, you never get any better. And the hardest thing, whenever it doesn't matter what you do in racing with other people, is the only way to learn from their mistakes and their lines, etc., etc. You know. If you get a chance, you get that iRacing 3 months for £1. Oh, sorry, $1.
Yeah,
And,
I'll do that when I've come off.
You know. I mean, I'll help yourself as well when you. Right, this is a track that, you know.
Right, Shino's just said you want to scrap quali so that we get Bathurst in.
Yeah, I mean we could do, but I was just scrapping Bathurst, to be honest, instead of this, and having this instead. It's a new track, George. To be honest, we may as well. I think a race round here would be an absolute. I don't know, without any practice on it. It's that long since I've been round it. So absolutely, Rob. Yeah. But that you know, the iRacing thing, if you just take the opportunity and get as much practice, even treat it as practice, or just, you know, you don't really have to race, you can just practice as well in the sessions. I know, that's what I was thinking, George, so I thought, you know, we'll just do it, practice and, the normal qualify stroke practice and a race as well. But yeah, it's there's like a little chicane in one of the corners. It's a weirdest thing.
Ooh.
You found it.
Yep.
Yes, a long right hand bend, I think, and there's a like a chicane in it. But I'm with George. It is a really good track. And that's the thing. I mean, you look at the quality of the stuff that you have in this project cars. You know, for the money.
Yeah.
I mean, in iRacing, well, I'm not sure how long a subscription you get for that £20, but you might get a track and a car. What's your first thought then when you've been round it?
Nice track.
Isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If you'd gone straight to racing that. I was going to follow you off there.
Oh, were you behind me?
Yeah. So your line there, I thought, oh, I'll follow him. He looks like he knows where he's going. Time lapse. No, I don't. I use my mouse and keyboard and my steering wheel for the farm sim. Mark's got the side panel, a Cytec side panel, which it was basically built for farm sim. You can use joysticks. So Mark has used a joystick in the past, got it working, and worked really well. Right, Brandon. John's saying look at your Steam message, so I don't know whether he's trying to get set up a date with you. Ben, I mean, you're more than welcome to pop in, or just use the spec. You could also use the spectator mode, Ben, even if you just jumped in. It's a bit better than watching, where because you can pick each car to sit in, you know, and drive around with, get a ride along. No, you're welcome, time lapse, absolutely. I mean, farm sim, you can get so much stuff to work, i.e. button boxes and etc. etc. Yeah, I like it. I like the course. Now I've familiarised myself a little bit more with it. Oh, there's John. Oh, there's Neil having a rest as well. See, I think Gasper knows the course, but... Oh, George, I didn't realise you hated these so much as well. Oh, I've not done well for you today, mate. I don't actually mind them so much. Although I could have gone for the Ferrari or the Pro car, I've got to say, but... We'll certainly do the track again though, George, so I think it works, it's nice. Yeah, it's not one of them where you can just keep pointing and squirting, you know, you have got to drive around the corners, so I do like that. I haven't done a front wheel drive car in a while as well. How are you getting on, mate?
Not set a time yet.
It's funny. It's funny you say that, Ben, as well, because Mark tried the Xbox controller and hated it. In fact, I don't know why. I suddenly thought to myself, "Yeah, I'll attack this," and straight off.
Yeah.
So. Well, I had a fairly good time in anyway. Oh, Hound Dog's on the top spot. Oh, well done, Jaden. Nice set of pedals. Yeah, Mitch, look at Mitch. Got a good time in.
That fag break did him a world of good.
Oh, I couldn't imagine the bucket. He must have kicked the hell out of it. But he smoked the hell out of that bag. No, I like the cars, I must admit. It's amazing what you like and don't like, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
we all have that different... Oh, I followed you. What on earth were you doing there? Richard! You knew I was going to follow you.
I didn't look in my mirror.
Ah, mirror signal manoeuvre. No.
No, it's mirror signal maneuver.
Ah, or mirror camera.
Well, there is that.
Ah, something's gone on because Brandon's saying thanks to John, so it must be a secret. Hello, Oz. How are you doing? You'll be chuffed to bits with Ben, Oz. He's just got in from the pub, so I can see Oz being someone that would enjoy a little bit of a stoppy back. Do you call them that in Australia, stoppy back or lock in or? Or I mean, is it something where can they just stay open as long as they want because no one's going to stop them? There's a pub where when I was first married, where my brother lived, and we used to go and play dominoes in, and that was a stoppy back kind of pub. But we were quite lucky because there was, well, the village police officer was always there. You know, as part of the stoppy back team.
Yep. I used to know a pub like that.
And quite often, some of his friends from the force, detectives, I wouldn't dare say any names, but would quite often be there also. And I'll let you form your own opinion how they got home.
Yeah.
That all depends on license. So it is like the UK where they can't just open as whatever they want to do. That's quite a stoppy back though, like if Ben's just got in at 6:30. I hope you're doing well at Oz anyway. Mark will be back on for the 11 o'clock shift. Once he's got these little housekeeping jobs sorted. Well, I had a relatively good time until everyone else decided to get their act together. My Hound Dog's going well today. He's on a mission, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh, he's been to a barbecue as well. He'll be full as well. That's where we was going today. It's fine that way you're losing that little bit of time, that long right hander into that I've just followed you into.
Yeah.
It's got a nice flow to it though, hasn't it? It's not like, I don't know, it doesn't annoy you. Like some tracks just, I don't know, I find they just annoy me.
You can see why they use it as a test track though.
Absolutely. Oh yes, Porsche test track, isn't it?
Yep.
The Ferrari one's not very nice. Like, well, doesn't seem to suit me, but I do like this one. Oh, I know. Oh, it's harvesting. I just hang on a second. Harvesting, it'd be too cold, is it not? Just realised he said harvesting. So what's your honest opinion of the car then?
Nice.
I think I like these better than the modern touring car thing. I don't know.
I could quite easily. It's a lot easier to handle than the Astra.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Ah, span it again. You were going well through there. Race will only be 10 minutes. I just thought that would give a little bit more practice time in. Hiya Morgan, how's it going? Oh, you just catch me when I'm wandering all over the place. Oh, is Mitch coming after his fag break? Ah, Lord. Really, really do like them, I've got to say.
Handle quite well as well.
Seem to. Well, I say if you get it wrong, you just put your foot down. Try and pull yourself back out of it. What are you saying, Ben? $9 a can? Not for a can of beer, is it? Can't be.
Oh, it's not cheap over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey Theo, I don't know which one Mark's actually playing on. I did look at the one he was on last night, but I didn't memorise the name, so someone might know. I don't know whether he's going on the same one or he's just trying different ones out. So oh, can of rum. Can of rum for $9. That's got to be good, isn't it?
Don't know, I've never bought it.
No, it's true. I've not drunk it either. This is going to be a nice, interesting little race round here.
Yeah.
Everyone seems pretty. Oh, Brandon's in. Ah, now it makes sense. Now I know what John's been up to. Wow, John. That means John's got Brandon the DLC. Very nice of you. Hiya, Clixie.
Well done, John.
Absolutely.
You're not that bad after all.
No, you're right, John. I didn't realise it was. That's what it was down to. What an awesome price that is, and what an awesome star you are. Oh yeah, you'll certainly enjoy getting around iRacing with him. That's for sure. We can certainly pick up some tips. That's for sure. Hiya, Liam. How's it going? Yeah, Carl, absolutely right. As Mark was saying, just a different direction that, which is fine, you know. So must be hard to get like a middle ground on all stuff. Oh, you've gone in the pits?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could have done that. Hello, Richard.
Hi Richard, how you doing? What's it like in Shetland at the moment?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, hey, what will it be like? Sun will have been out today. We've had like sun and rain.
Yeah, couldn't make up its mind what it
Yeah,
wanted to
it
do.
absolutely couldn't do. Yeah. He's definitely, Liam, he's definitely going on something. I don't know which server he's going to use, but he will be doing something on a 5M stream. You know, some. Whether it's what he did last night, I don't know. I can imagine it will be. Yeah, I'm way outside the top 3, so.
Way outside the top 3.
Oh, I'm behind Hound Dog again in Mitch, eh? I like being.
And I'm behind Hound Dog and you.
Oh, you are. Hey, I tell you what, you're doing well. Look at the time you've done. God, excellent. Oh, me, Mitch, and even John. I know John was away doing something at the time, but hey, absolutely brilliant. So
Yeah.
pleased to have Brandon in as well. That's it just shows how fast he was right out the door as well. Oh, Gasper doing a 133 and we're doing 140s, 139s. It's incredible, isn't it? If you didn't drive the same track and the same car on the same night that these guys do, you'd honestly think they were just modified the cars or something. Right, good luck. Oh yeah, great.
Good luck,
yeah.
sir.
You're in the top 10 as well, yeah. Oh no, I mean everyone really does go for it. Sorry, Rob. Wow, everyone's absolutely on it. I think this track will be good with any car now. Oh, what have you done?
Got my rear end got tapped.
That'll span you out, has it?
But I don't give up.
No, absolutely not, mate. How can I beat? Oh, Rob gave it large, nearly paid the price. It's a mighty fine little track, this. I'll definitely come back here.
Get Mark on it.
Absolutely. I have pairs. Oh, Euro truck won't be tonight now. Probably Monday, I would be saying now, if Mark gets his schedule back up and running as he wants to. Come on, John, get back in line.
Where are you?
6th. Behind Mr. Dog. Oh, that's some hard braking up there. Oh, Brandon's spun it. Oh, George Sheen's left. Can't have that. I wonder if he's still having trouble with his wheel. It's awful when you just, all you want to do is just like play, you know, race, and you know, whether you waited all day for it or whatever, you know, you've got this little 2-hour window, and when something doesn't work, it's okay, George. Yeah, totally got you, mate.
7 minutes remaining.
That's my fault, George. I should have just picked a.
Got one, 2 legs back. Still there, 2 legs back.
It's weird because I quite like the car actually.
I do.
So I'm really gobsmacked. It feels that bad to you. But look at the Formula 3s. Oh, oh, caught it.
Right side. Okay, he's cleared you.
I wrecked myself. But no, we'll do the track again, George, in a a GT3 car or something like that, and we'll certainly make up for that. That's not a problem. I like the track anyway, so. How are you doing?
9th.
Oh, good man. Oh yes, I can see you now. Oh, that Jaden's
I'll give you a wave.
Jaden's like a dog with a bone as well.
Two lengths behind. One length behind. Two lengths behind you. Still two lengths back. Still two lengths back.
I wonder if they actually use this track actually for doing any official races on. You know, because
Don't
it's
know.
better than some race tracks I can think of.
One length behind. One left. Still left. Still left.
Oh, drag racing with Jaden.
Still there. He's cleared you.
You've got the corner. Well done, mate. Nicely done. Yeah, I like them strange bends, you know, that plenty of overtaking opportunity, isn't there?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Ben, right,
Especially-
sorry.
Especially if you've got the guts to do it on just coming into a bend.
Absolutely, yeah. Ah, Ben, I'll bear that in mind that you don't like the Clio, mate. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather make the night up of cars that everyone sort of at least enjoys. Oh, Jaden got a drive-through. Oh, Hound Dog, spun it. Doing so well. 2.
3 minutes remaining.
Right, still Gasper doing well. Colt all trying to catch him. That's all you can do. Oh no, don't spin it, Neil. What's he doing? What's he doing, Ellie, then, if he's banging on the ceiling? It must be the curbs he's driving over. Tell him to turn the force feedback down.
Well, that's John's warning.
Of course, it's a new build house, so it'll watch him come
Hear
through.
everything.
If he came through the ceiling, still attached to his rig. No, that would be funny. Well, it wouldn't be funny, you know, but I could make a funny sketch out of it. Yeah, it'll be these rumble strips he'll be driving over. So, all right, Ellie, we've got 1 minute and 35 seconds of noise. He's going well, though, Ellie. Oh, that same corner after the start-finish straight.
Yep.
2 lengths back.
Oh, sorry, Rob. Yeah, just you seem if you get that one wrong, you're wrong for the next one. Where's Armstrong? Absolutely. Oh, there used to be a toy called Stretch Armstrong
1 minute remaining.
when I was in the junior school. So you can guess what everyone tried to do with myself.
Yeah.
See if I was stretchy. But I had 3 older brothers, and I was already ready for that. Got to stick up for yourself when you got 3 old brothers.
Oh, you have to be.
He's doing it on purpose now, really. I can just imagine him doing that.
Hitting every rumble strip.
Yeah. He'll get you in a bad mood just before you go to bed.
I'd make him sleep in his rig, Ellie.
He probably would. No, you've got to give him something he wouldn't like doing.
Oh, I wouldn't give him a cover and I would unplug his computer.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's all right then. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you don't do asking lady ages. Rob's just done exactly the same as I did and give him the position back. Brandon. Oh, he's been in for his drive, so I'm thinking, he passed me before, now he's behind me, but yeah. Come on, we've got to stop the whip. Oh no, Neil! What a loon. That's been a really entertaining course, that. Just a shame George didn't get on with it, so I'll certainly come back and do the course again. We'll let George pick the next course next time, next car to use on here. See, the V8 supercar around there, I don't think would have been as nice. What do you think,
No.
Mike?
No, it wouldn't.
Well, I'm not going to stop for a slowdown now. Right, who can we hit? Here we come. And I know, Gasper, I mean, you can tell you've drove it so well, that. Oh, in we come. Who's going to have it? Oh, did he get it? That's one of the funniest parts, that. Oh, dear. Oh, thank you. You alright? Yeah. I'm just finished. Right, that's been brilliant. That, imagine doing that on iRace and getting the crash at the end. No, Jaden, you did right, mate. You went for it. That was the thing to do. That's been absolutely brilliant.
John, you can stop tapping on the ceiling now.
Oh yeah, I bet. You can just imagine them, can't you, banging on the floor. An annoying poor Ellie. Right, I'm going to get straight off there, guys. That's my wife just going to bed, so I'm a little bit over again, as usual. Thanks again to all of yourselves for coming, making the racing good. I've tried a few different tracks and courses, but that... it's just what you've got to do, isn't it? And again, very, very sad to hear that we lost a a race car driver, it's not nice to lose anyone, but you know, especially when they actually see what they're doing for a living and that, you know, so not good at all. Mark will be back up and running hopefully by 11 o'clock-ish or something like that, so just bear with him. He's just desperately trying to get stuff tidied up and finished up so he can get in front for once instead of starting the week from behind. So until I see you Monday, I don't know, possibility of doing something to try and look at getting a stream to help anyone sort this iRacing out, but I'll wait and see if anyone messages me and that's what they want to do, and we'll just suck it and see. So we'll see you all. I'll see you all on Monday, and Mark will see you hopefully back at 11 o'clock. So from me and from the big lad,
Good night, everybody. Have fun. See you on the next one.
see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.